Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start with our new lesson of social studies. Before that, just have a look on this picture. Who's this person? Can you name this? Can you name? Yes, he is Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is a famous pirate and he takes his ship to different dangerous seas just to capture huge treasures. Once he was going through a treasure, he came across something valuable. Do you know what was that? It was a piece of paper. And Jack was said that using this paper he can locate a big treasure. That paper looked something like this, and it could give him the location of the treasure. But this piece of paper was just a set of images. Using this piece of paper, how could he find the treasure? Then he was informed that actually this piece of paper was a treasure map. And just like a treasure map, there are many other maps. And these maps are very valuable. Can you tell me why they are valuable? Yes, because they give us information how to locate a place, how a place looks like, and to reach different places. So, map is a very interesting thing. So, let's quickly understand. So, our name of the lesson is Learning about Maps. Today, in this lesson, we are going to learn what is a map, the features of a map, then different types of map, and the difference between globes and maps. Now let's learn about the first part of our lesson. What is a map? A map is a representation of the Earth's features drawn on a flat surface, or you can say that maps are the drawing of the Earth's surface or a part of it on a flat surface or a piece of paper. Now let's see what is the use of maps. Maps can be used to show many different kinds of information. Like they show the natural features of the earth as seen from above. Maps they show the location of continents, countries, states and cities. Without the map we would not have known how our country looks. Then it also helps us find and travel to unknown places. Example, the tourists, they often use maps to find locations when they go to a new place. Do you know a map is always drawn from bird's eye view angle? Means the view that a bird gets when it flies overhead or the view you have when you look down from an aeroplane. Objects they look different when viewed from above than how they appear while standing on the ground. Let's come to the next part of our lesson. How do we study a map? Map in order to read and understand map, we need to know about its different parts or features. Like the first one, the heading, or it is also called as the name. On top of every map the name of the area shown is written in big letters, means which map it is, which area's map it is always shown on the top of every map, whether it is a country map, whether it is a continent or a city map. These things are written on the top of every map and it is called as heading. Now we come to the next point, how to study a map is direction. Maps, they not only help us to find out the location of different places, but they also tell us which direction to take in order to reach that place for which we are searching. You can see the image. There are four cardinal directions: north, south, east and west. Most maps are drawn with the north direction on top of the page. You can find out the major directions with the help of a device named compass. You can look at the picture and study the directions. The top is north, east is on your right, south is at the bottom, and west is on your left. Next is the scale. You know, a map is a drawing of a part or the whole of the earth. Therefore, a map of a place is much smaller than the real place. Drawing something smaller than the real size but keeping it exact the same shape is called drawing to scale. Some maps are large scale. These large scale maps show a lot of details about a small area. There are small scale maps also which show lesser details of a large area. You can see how a scale looks like below, the kilometers and the miles. Like take example, on the map, on the paper it is 2 centimeter, but actually that place is 1 kilometer far away from each other. Now we come to the next point, that is symbols and colors. The symbols and colors used on the maps. Different colors and symbols are used to show different features such as mountains, rivers, cities, ports, and so on. The cartographers who makes the map, they use different colors and symbols to give information on a small space. Symbols are drawn like the objects they represent or the real thing which is on the place. A weather map uses these certain symbols, such as you can see the symbol of the sun peeking out of the clouds represents a partly cloudy day. Then we have the next one, the symbol of a cloud with water drops representing rainfall. Then the symbol of the sun means that it is going to be a sunny day. Then we have the symbol of snowflakes, means there will be snowfall. You can see the other symbols also. These are the symbols which the cartographer they use on the map. Then we come to the next part, that is keys or the legends. Keys, they explain what the symbol on the map stands for. Most maps have a key. You can say key is a chart that explains the meaning of the symbol, the signs, the color used on the maps. You can see, or you can say it as map keys. I have some pictures for you of the map keys. You can go through it. You can see in the first picture land, water, then mountains, forest, hospitals, police, fire station. Then on the other picture we have the symbols of vat, tube well, temple, tap, school, club, and many other. Now we come to the second part of our lesson, different types of maps. There are different types of maps like physical map, political map, and thematic map. Let's see what is a physical map. Physical map shows the physical features of the earth, such as the mountains, the rivers, the forest, and so on. They show the natural features of the earth. These physical maps, they do not contain man-made features, the things which are man-made. They only contain the natural features of the earth. Green is usually used at lower elevation and orange or brown shows the higher elevation. Higher elevation means the mountains and all. Brown or orange they used to show the mountains, the hills, and green is used to show the landforms, the lower landforms. For example, a physical map would be a map of what you would see if you were looking down on earth from the space. I have one picture for you, image of a map. You can see there are different colors used on the maps. On the north of India, they have used the brown color. Then towards the sides, they have shown green color to show the greenery, forest. Light yellow color they have shown for the deserts. You can see the Thar desert. And you can see the blue lines on the map. They're used for the rivers. You can see the blue color for Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea. Next is the political map. Political map are the maps of countries, cities, towns, and continents. You can see the political map of India. It is showing the states and their cities, the major cities. Then we have the thematic maps. Thematic maps they are a particular kind of maps which give information about an area or about a theme. You can say they are called as a theme map. They use a particular theme to show. It can be a weather map, transport, it can be a population map, or any other thing. So these maps are also called as special purpose maps. You can see the example. You can see the map, Indian major soil type. In this map, they have shown the different types of soil which is found in India. See the green color for forest and mountains. Then we have the light green color for the areas where alluvial soil is found. Red and yellow, it is for the pink color you can see for the red and yellow soil, then black soil, laterite, and arid. Now let's come to the next part of our lesson, maps and globes. The shape of the earth resembles an orange, means it looks like an orange if we see it from above or if we see its picture. Therefore, the true shape of all countries, the continents, cannot be shown on a flat surface of a map or a flat piece of paper. You can only see the true shape of the countries, the continents, and the oceans on a globe. So, what is a globe? A globe is actually a ball like model of the earth. Again, I'll repeat, a globe is a small ball like model of the earth. Now, let us see the difference between a globe and a map. Actually, what is a globe? Scale model of earth that shows the actual shapes, size and location of the earth's land masses and water bodies. You can say a globe is a model of the earth and map is a drawing of the whole earth or a part of it on a flat surface. Then what are the advantages of globe? Globes, they show the shape of land and water bodies are accurate, means whatever land bodies or water bodies you see on the globe, they are accurate. Then again, the next point in advantages is compass directions are correct, means the directions which are shown on the globe, they are correct. Distance from one location to another is accurately represented on the globe. Now we come to the maps. Maps show details too small to be seen on a globe. Means the details which we cannot see on the globe, they can be seen on the map. Flat can be easily folded and carried, means maps, they can be easily folded and they can be carried anywhere or everywhere you go. Then what are the disadvantages? Cannot show small areas, means on the globe you cannot see the small areas or small details of a particular area. They cannot be folded or they cannot be carried. Then what are the disadvantages of map? The size, shape and relative location of a place may not be accurate. Means what sometimes the location, the size and shape, they may not be accurate. Then let's have a quick recap what we have learned today in this lesson. We have learned about what is a map. We learned that maps are the drawings of the earth's surface or a part of it on a flat surface. Then we learned who is a cartographer. The person who makes the map is called a cartographer. Then what is cartography? The work of making maps is called the cartography. Then we have learned about the uses of the maps. How to study a map. The name or the heading, the directions, the four main directions, then the scale, the symbols and the colors, the key of the map. Then we have learned the different types of maps. We have learned that mainly maps are of three types: physical map, political map and thematic maps. Then we have learned about the difference between the maps and the globes. So hope this lesson was easy for you. Thank you.